We took everything Michael had and started his life all the way from nothing to test him if he can become rich again. In the first episode, Michael had it really hard. He had messy clothes, had to walk all over the city, barely had food to eat and a horrible place to sleep. But in the second episode, he locked in really hard and got himself a job, a proper place to sleep and a car. But Michael never wanted to settle for the basic life. Welcome to episode 3, where Michael's former high standards of life will force him to make decisions he never thought he'd make again in his life. Is Michael going to allow himself to settle for a 9-to-5 basic life? Or is he going to push himself an extra mile to get his rich lifestyle and family back? Let's find out in today's video.
Now, I'm really mad.
Daddy, chill.
We don't do that here.
Do you see me laughing, my nigga?
After spending a night across the city, Michael woke up and the first thing on his mind was getting that money and getting some food. The first thing that he did was actually go to the store to get himself some food because he needed some energy to get himself going through the day. And bro jumped right into his work because he had no time to waste. So if you watched the last episode, Michael actually bought this car so that he can be using it for Ubers. And Ubers usually don't pay much money if it's a short distance. So as a way to make himself more money, Michael actually decided that he was going to be making Uber trips all the way from the city back to the country areas where people can be going and they can be giving him extra cash because it's a really long distance. But here's the main catch in today's episode. Michael's driving has gotten him in problems a couple of times before because he drives way too quickly and sometimes he can get in pretty bad accidents. So to prevent that, we actually implemented something new into this episode. When Michael goes over the speed limit or doesn't stop at the red light, he's going to be stopped by the police and he's going to have to pay about $500 to $1,000. You were doing 71 in a 45 miles per hour zone. You also ran a red light. That's really bad, man. Eesh.
We tired of playing with your ass, nigga. Today your ass is gonna die, bitch. Say goodnight, motherfucker.
Please don't stop the music.
After working right about the whole day, Michael got hungry and wanted to get himself a snack. After getting some food and gas, he was driving past some block and heard somebody calling out for help. It was a dude who got his bike stolen, so he rushed over and finds the thief escaping with the bike, and after chasing the guy, he literally crashed into him and made him fall off the bike. Most of you would actually think him falling off the bike is enough for him to get the bike and take it back, right? Nope. He hit him with the car and dropped him on the ground. He came out of the car and after the thief got back up, he chased him on foot and punched him at the back of his head. Instead of that being the end of it, he literally kept going. He kicked him aggressively and after realizing and coming back to his senses, he fully knocked the thief out, but he didn't die. So he took the bike back and felt really bad for what he just did. Maybe bro was just trying to steal the bike to make some cash cause life out here really isn't easy. So as a way to pay back and as a way to feel better for what he just did, he went back to the place that he slept in episode 1, and because he made some cash that day, he decided to give some money back to the homeless, and that made him change his entire mood. Because he was fully confident now before the day came to an end, Michael noticed some places around the city that had houses for sale, and because he had made some cash, he decided to actually go check them out and see if he would be able to get himself a house. After going to a few places, Michael realized he's way far from his goal of becoming rich because the houses weren't just so expensive. His whole lifestyle before cost thousands of dollars, and making money off doing Ubers every day really wouldn't have made him that rich. So after a few more thoughts, he didn't want to get in too deep. He drove to the nearest motel and got some rest for the next day. The next day was really dry, and after what Michael thought about the night before, he didn't even want to go for work. So instead, he stared at the view and continued thinking, wondering if he'd ever get his lifestyle back by trying to be normal. After long thoughts and contemplating, Michael thought of something. Because of Michael's past activities that got him rich in the first place, he remembered a certain contact of his that would be perfect for making quick and a lot of cash. But this job wasn't going to be exactly easy. So he came up with a plan. Since Michael was doing Ubers in his regular car, he decided to change up the look because anybody who could have seen his car in a criminal activity would have been able to trace it back to him. So he got to Los Santos Customs and changed up the look of his car. Now, his appearance was really simple and easy to remember. If he's gonna get involved in anything involving crimes, he's gotta stay anonymous. He got himself some new clothes and bought a mask to hide his face. And lastly, criminal activities never exist without danger, and at this point Michael needed to protect himself against anything. So he went to the gun store, bought himself a gun, simply to use for protection, and after preparations were done, Michael was ready to visit his contact once again. Okay, so apparently we have to wait for him to call me until he finds a house that I can hit. Alright, there we go. That means we actually have to go and rob this house. As Michael robbed the place, he made a very horrible mistake. And that was that he did not switch off the alarm that was supposed to notify the police. So because of this, the police were aware that there was a robbery going on and Michael was in serious trouble. Come on, we'll put the TV and then we'll have to make our exit because this is really bad. We're actually in really big problems. The feds are coming and they're going to catch us if we don't make a move.